welcome back to Pennies and Salt. I'm Megan, and today I am just going to show you real quick kind of what's in our morning basket right now. And this does change, of course, based on like whatever read aloud we're reading, or if we finish a devotional, or if I just kind of want to take a break from something for a while, whatever. So this is currently our morning basket. I do want to start by saying that for us, the purpose of morning basket is just to have a basket close by with day starters in it. Just things that help us start our day and get our homeschool day going. You're not doing homeschool wrong if you don't have one. There's no right or wrong way or right or wrong thing to keep in your morning basket. It's whatever fits your family as a day starter. So, and in fact, I'm kind of missing a few things I usually have in here. I usually have some type of activity that can be done while this is going on. And we don't do all of this every day. We might just do one thing out of this for the morning. Or we might do 3 or even 4. It just depends on how our day is going. And part of it, like for example, this is our history. I keep this in here. Because sometimes we do just grab it and go as like a starter. So if you hear kids in the background, they are playing with Legos. But anyway, so our current read aloud is The 21 Balloons. I had never read this book, and so I saw it on the Sunlight list. We don't use Sunlight, but I did see it on the Sunlight list, and that's usually kind of what I reference sometimes for new ideas for read-alouds, because they comb the books pretty well for appropriateness. And so this is our current read-aloud. So that's in there. Whoa! It's getting too heavy, so I'm actually going to pull from the back. I keep this in here. It's just a book that we keep coming back to that just has really great stories. If you're not familiar with it, they are wonderful stories and poems and things like that that kind of touch on and teach character through them. And so we really like this. The New City Catechism. This is just something we're very loosely going through. And it's really great just for reading through. The kids really like to listen to it because it just asks a question about our Christian faith and then gives an answer and then a verse kind of to back it up. And it's just a very simple version of catechism. I do not make them memorize it, although I would eventually maybe like for them to be familiar enough with them to where they could answer them. Okay, and then this is our history, so I keep this in here. We don't always use this in the morning. Sometimes we use it at lunchtime, and so I keep this in here just as a quick grab because we might want to start our day with it, or we might want to do it during lunchtime. So we are doing Volume 1, so Ancient History, and so that's Story of the World. This is something that we are really, really enjoying. This is from a Mennonite company. I think I ordered this, I believe I ordered it off Amazon, but you can get it from like Rod and Staff, and I think Rainbow Resource maybe has it too. There are several of the Miller's books, but I chose the missionary stories. I really like this. The kids have really been enjoying it. It puts the missionary stories into short story form, and makes it really enjoyable to read. Let's see. And then, okay, so I'll just show you real quick. Okay, so for example, okay, so this is cool. I also like how it shows the map so that we have a reference point for where the specific missionary was stationed. So see, they're not very long. But then at the bottom, at the end, it has like the actual historical note that tells more about the missionary's life, or gives like a biography, summary there. So Obviously, it is written in story form, so it's not like word for word. It's just like a story version of what they experienced. So we are really enjoying that. We've read almost halfway through it now. We don't read it every day. And then I have just one of my Bibles in here. We are actually, as a family, studying the book of Mark because my husband and I are co-leaders for small group, and that's what we are studying is the book of Mark right now. And so we're doing it at home also. This is a book that I got with our first grade, my father's world curriculum, like 3 years ago, maybe even 4 years ago. I love this. This is just precious. My kids are all young. My oldest is 9. My youngest is 3 months, and there are 6 of them. And so they're at a stage in their understanding of like amazement and wonder and all that kind of stuff. And so I just love how it uses animals and stuff to teach biblical concepts and understanding. And it's just precious. So we have used this quite a bit over the past few years. This is currently what we are going through as a family. I absolutely love it. I talked about it in one of my other videos where I discussed how we would be using it for Bible this year. It's just really, really good. I'll show you kind of the front. So what it is it's, you study each way. It's like mission statements for the family. You study each way every day throughout the week with different ways to apply it. And so you start here with the authorities, and the number one most important one is this. And so you just work through, so authorities, relationships, possessions, work, attitudes, and choices. I love the way that it's set up. It's very simple. It follows a specific format where you ask a question, read the Bible, talk about it, speak to God. It has like a little story starter here, and then the scripture memory that you're memorizing as a family. So moms, dads, everybody. And what the character trait is that you're teaching. And so they memorize also what the way is. And then there's also coloring pages in the back that correspond. So if you have a younger child, it works out great to give them something to do if they're having a hard time listening. So that is that. So that is everything that is currently in here. Like I said, it does not always stay the same. The purpose is that it changes. And so I just wanted to share that, just share what is currently in our morning basket, my thoughts on a morning basket. That's going to go in the back, but it's really heavy right now. And so, yeah, I just wanted to show that with you, or to you. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. If you would love to join us on another video, please like and subscribe. You guys have a great and wonderful day.